All right, so in my previous video, I asked Grok to give me a strategy for wheel trading, but here I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna actually feed it the data, the trading sheet that I accomplished last year. So it has all my trades. As you can see, it's a very high win rate. So reds are the losses and the greens are the wins. So I'm going to download this data via the CSV value. Just gonna download here, and then I'm going to go to Grok 3, and then gonna attach the sheet to it. So I'm just gonna ask, give me an analysis on this wheel strategy trading log. So I want to see how fast it can look at the data and then spits out the information with the context that this is a wheel strategy trading log. So quickly, really quick, and it's able to look into the dates that were traded. So 2024, the whole year, 308 trades with the initial investor fund of that, and profit of 11,000, 33,000. This is actually not correct. So this is investable fund. This is, I think it's hard for AI to understand, but what I use it is for the funds that I can use to do other trades. So it's not really my initial fund. My initial fund is much bigger for this wheel strategy. So that's fine. It's pretty good to analyze that this trade involves a mix of puts and calls, purchases and sales, and some non-option entries, which is true. Yes, I do have some non-option based entries. And then here's a breakdown. So it's able to tell us the performance. Again, this is not correct, but the profit is exactly correct, assuming no withdrawal. So return on interest, this is not. So again, my initial investment is not 11,000. So this ROI is not correct. But I can tell you my initial investment is a bigger than the profit for sure. So 308 counts with average of 25 trades a month or 6 trades a week. That sounds about right. It says impressive return, far exceeding typical market benches, of course, but the calculation here is not wrong. It's not correct, so it's not nothing to boast about. And then here it tells you the breakdown of the trade, which is pretty good. So for the put side of the wheel strategy, 123 trades, a lot of Tesla trades. I assigned quite a bit and then close early. That's good. And then total premium collected 11,000. Average premium 34. That's about right. So you make about almost $100 per trade. And then here on the call side, very similar. And then $170 per trade. Yes, I definitely make more money from the call side, but that's because I got assigned. And I usually close them out really quickly. So stock trades. Oh, these are like very simple stock buy sell, straight up, no options. So about 3,000 from that. And then normally, yes, I bought some Dodge and actually made some money there, which is excluded from the wheels. Oh, that's just great. I love the fact that it's able to tell that, some of the trades are not options and some of the trades are unusual, like Dodge, which is a cryptocurrency. So it's giving me a profit analysis, which is right, it tells me my losses as well. 25 trades out of the whole year is not bad. Losing like 1,000 something. So my strategy is so here's like it tells me the strategy execution. I think it should sound correct to me. So let's see. Very weekly focused. That's 100% correct. All of my wheel strategy trades are expire weekly. So 5-day expiration is a very typical time frame. High frequency, right? You trade more times a week because of that. So that is spot on right here. And then stock selection, it tells me my most picked stock, which is Tesla, Disney, Baba, and Coin. So all of these are very, very accurate. I guess it's pretty accurate. It's able to see based on the frequency. Strike selection, typically out of the money, and then calls offering out of the money. So yeah, in a typical wheel strategy, all your stock options are going to be out of the money. And then the ranges are delta from 0.05 to 0.58. So average 0.3. Conservative, yeah, profitable. Yeah, that's actually what I aim for in my strategy. It's around like 25 to 30 delta, which is, this is basically just saying I have 30% chance of losing. So that's great. And then option assigning, yeah, I got 67 assignments, which is far higher than I would like. So, but with the wheel strategy, I was able to wheel them out and eventually sell them and take the profit, take the premium the whole time. Risk management, I love these analysis, able to analyze it from a single spreadsheet. Position sizing, which is questionable sometimes. 25 losing trades. High EV stocks, so like GameStop and Coinbase, they're high premium but occasional losses. It even put my comments right for that trade. I says never again. I actually post that in after I traded GameStop or one of the Coinbase's company, like one of the meme stocks, and then I lost on it. So I say never again. And so it's actually able to understand that, which is pretty amazing. And then I have early closes. So some trades I close early. I should definitely close more. Only 27% trades I close early. So I should definitely do that instead of letting them expire worthless, because you do accumulate higher risk of a stock moving to a particular direction if you don't close it early. Zero DTE gambles. Wow, it's able to realize that I gambled. So when we say zero DTE, that means options you buy that expires on the same day. These options usually move very wildly in either direction, so you're pretty much gambling, like flipping a coin or something. So I do. Oh, there's my comment, right? Don't do that again. So it's some self-disciplinary comments that it's able to understand. Some succeeded, right? So in the end, I stick to my strategy. Just don't do zero DTE gambles and don't gamble on meme stocks. That's pretty much the lesson learned. Then key takeaway, I have a very high success rate, 91% trade, profitable. Premium income, 30,000, adaptable early closes. So that's very good. I think I'm very happy with the strengths. And then weaknesses, I'm not, again, I already called it out. I'm not good at this. I'm getting assigned quite a bit, which is much higher than I thought. I want to lower this to as low as possible. And then high EV exposure, yeah, again, you're playing with meme stocks. So SMCI, GME, Coinbase, very high volatile stocks. Don't do it. Zero TTE, so it calls out like risky plays. So these are very good identification for weaknesses. And then opportunities, so it tells me how I can make even more money. So limit high IV trades, right? Don't do meme stocks. Longer DTE, longer trade option. That's actually a very interesting strategy that it's recommending me, because I only do weekly, which is usually 5 DTE. So if they want me to try 10 to 30 days to expiration, I think this might work. It's something I might want to try based on their recommendation. So, I see. So it's looking at my data, it sees that I actually do have some long-term trades and they have fewer losses. So suggesting a hybrid approach might work, which is something I would take this as an advice. And then diversification. Definitely try to trade more stocks, but that's something I disagree with, because I tend to do well on stocks that I'm familiar with the movements and try to stay within their range. So that's actually a advantage that I think I have. So threats with this strategy: market crashes. Obviously, when this I did have a comment saying market dump hard. So this strategy is not immune against market crashes or crazy bull markets, but it's good when stock goes sideways. Capital tie-up, yeah, you do tie up a lot of your capital in this strategy. You can probably use the capital in other areas, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. And then some recommendations: launch cost basis, track net cost. I'm not sure what that means. Avoid zero DTE, I don't understand. Cap volatility, limit trades with IV greater than 100 to reduce blowups. Right, so when you have high IV, that usually means it's more volatile. Position sizing, it's basically cap each trade at 5-10% of capital. That I am doing okay, but sometimes I do elevate my risk quite a bit when I'm not in the right mindset. Report holding, include share, okay. Conclusion: the wheel strategy execution, resounding success. That's not correct. It thrives on premium collection, disciplined early closes, and knack for picking volatile yet manageable stocks. However, the lack of full assignment cost tracking, occasional high IV mistakes, suggests the real return might be lower if share remain underwater. With tighter risk control and clearer reporting, this trader could sustain or even improve this performance. So I am very impressed with its analysis on my trading sheets. I figure you should give this a try. If you put in, give it a spreadsheet or something that you do, not necessarily trading. I want to see your thoughts on its report, its analysis so far. I am extremely impressed with that. I actually tried the same thing with ChatGPT and others, and I didn't like, even though they did okay, but they didn't do as spectacular of a job as Grok 3. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.